Hey YouTubers, Raven here.
Starfire.
Tonight we'll be talking about
Supergirl Season 3, Episode 5, called Damage.
Ouch.
Now, there was a lot of damage and
Emotional
depressing,
damage.
yes, and depressing stuff that happened this episode.
Yeah.
So.
I'm still...
Yep.
Guys, I can't deal with this. I can't.
But were you really
deal
that
with this.
surprised, though?
No.
I mean, I didn't want it to happen, but I knew that it was going to because Maggie's leaving. The actress who plays Maggie is not doing a full season.
Yeah.
So they had to come up with some way to have her leave.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks that that's how it had to happen, but I knew it was going to. Eventually.
If she didn't have to leave, then they wouldn't have done it.
Yeah, I know.
Like
I told her, though, I was like, they make it seem like nobody can be freaking happy on this TV show.
Exactly.
There's nobody that can have a happy relationship
Except
on
we do
Supergirl.
know that Mon-El's going to be coming back.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean that Kara's just going to get back with him right away.
Why not?
Because she's had emotional damage over that.
I know.
Like, she was literally, she was broken over that.
I know.
It's not like Alex is just going to get right in a relationship.
No, but it's the same person. That's the only thing that I'm,
Well, no, I know it's the same person. And I mean,
I think that if, the actress that plays Maggie, if she's done with whatever she's doing.
Floriana Lima or something.
What is she doing?
I don't know.
Okay, well, if it's just, something, for a season or, whatever, if she's able to come back, I think that they'll, reconcile and
I think
she'll
she
be
is.
I'm ready for...
Hopefully. I
yeah.
think it's just that she has to do a limited season on Supergirl for that reason.
Mhm.
But,
maybe next season they'll have it so that she's I literally that she's that she has tried living without Alex, and she just can't.
Yeah,
and
then she'll be willing to compromise on the
exactly.
Kid thing. But
because once they pick out their kid, because they're totally going to adopt.
Yeah,
she'll be, the best mom alongside Alex. They'll be the best mommy duo ever.
Yeah.
Because they're just so fun to be around.
I mean, yeah, I just feel like nobody can be happy. Everybody's doomed on this show.
Well, I mean, there is one relationship that hasn't been screwed up yet.
What?
We just don't see much of it. Wynn and the alien girl. They're still together.
We haven't seen her, at all this season, have we?
No, but they're still together.
Yeah.
Last time they mentioned her, they were still together.
Yeah.
So...
And also, there's potential for James and Lena.
Yeah, didn't I say that last week? I think I did.
You probably did.
I think I did.
I don't remember what we said in last week's review. Are you kidding me? I barely remember what I did yesterday.
I couldn't even remember that we did the Once Upon a Time review last night.
Seriously. But yeah, I mean, if he can't be with Kara right now, I guess I could be okay with him being with him.
They'd make a cute power couple.
They would.
I was so scared, though.
Why?
Because of Lena. Just how defeated she was. And how she was so tired of fighting everyone because she's a Luthor, and that's as good as saying that I'm Bin Laden.
Yeah.
She just looked so defeated that I was scared that she was going to pull a Morgana. Because Morgana was so nice and awesome, she was nice and sweet and kind, and she tried to help.
But
and then she found power and went power nuts.
Well, even in the first season, though, she was, like, having dreams and imagining having the throne. Even before she, like, went to the dark side.
Yeah,
so,
but, like, I mean, living in the way she was in that time period, she was kind of meant to have gotten with a prince.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
she was probably meant for Arthur eventually. So that would have been her place.
Yes, but that would have been weird.
It would have been. But that's...
Because they're related.
No, they're not. Were they? Were they?
She was called Morgana Pendragon.
Yeah, that's because she was adopted.
Well, whatever. She was his adopted sister.
Not technically adopted, though. Legally, back then, she was his ward.
Okay, well, it still would have been weird.
It's like...
she was Uther's ward.
Yeah.
Not Arthur's.
Which is like, in that Queen show or whatever with...
Rain?
Yeah, like how the princess or queen or whatever had all those women following her, the women in waiting. Like, that's kind of what a ward is.
Yeah.
So...
I know.
So it's like I was scared she was going to pull a Morgana because Morgana went from being so nice and having it all basically.
Yeah, but
to going evil.
I feel like the difference though between Lena and Morgana is that even though Lena comes from like a history of, you know, bad people because of the Luthers, like I feel like there's still a lot of goodness in her heart. Because she wouldn't have been that defeated and that upset if she didn't have some amount of, like, humanity about her and care about people that much.
But she was done trying to prove to people that she wasn't evil.
But still, like, I still think that that's a big difference.
Yeah, like, basically, the look in her eyes...
Because Morgana made the choice...
Yeah.
To succumb to that evil.
Yeah.
And do that.
Yeah.
Lena's not doing that.
I mean, she did almost kill...
Yeah, with good reason. He deserves to die.
Yeah, but she would have went to prison for murder. So, what would that have done?
Yeah, but it would have been a good murder. I'm sorry, but, like, he's bad. Very bad.
Yeah. But...
Okay, no murder is good. I shouldn't say that. But, seriously. It would have been... If she had gone to prison for that, I think she would have been okay with it.
Yeah, but the look in her eyes scares me.
Yeah.
Like, she's been so good at towing the line, but, like... invention-wise, and everything like that, and being friends with, you know...
I just hope that, like...
That she
doesn't... Maybe she enjoys playing evil, mean characters. I don't know. But I just would like to see her play Lena differently than that.
Yeah.
And that's just me.
Yeah.
I mean, there of course is going to be secrets.
Yeah.
Like, there's going to be things that... she's hiding or whatever. So... She doesn't have a Twitter. That's sad.
She doesn't? Wow. Maybe because when she was Morgana, like, she got all this hate crap, so she just didn't.
Yeah,
she deleted her.
But Twitter wasn't as popular then as it is now. Because that was on in 2008. That was on from 2008 to 2012. So, yeah.
So, it's just... I was kind of scared about that.
I just think it's funny that every time we do Supergirl now, it turns into a Merlin rant. Like... I mean...
It's because she's... Like, Lena is... Like, her personality is getting darker.
It is.
And so,
but I still don't think I still don't think that she's going to be as evil as Morgana, though.
Well, no, but like, she's gonna turn into an actual Luthor, and that's what I'm scared of.
Yeah.
Like,
or she might not. Or she could be working with the good side.
Yeah, but I mean, because of how dark she's getting, I'm scared of her turning into the Luthor that everyone thinks she is.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they went that route because they do things like that on Supergirl. But I
think this is the season where she's gonna find out.
Oh, about Kara being Supergirl? Well, yeah.
I mean, she's been on the show for 3 seasons.
Well, I mean,
this is her 3rd season.
She's been on it since the beginning?
Hasn't she? No,
this
is
hasn't.
Her 2nd season. It feels like she has.
Yeah. Well, what made me think that about, her finding out this season, too, was, like, that scene, where Kara's like, we're sisters, like, we're family, like, and she's gonna find out, and she's gonna feel betrayed.
Yeah.
Because she's not gonna find out from Kara, she's gonna find out in a different way. And then it's gonna complicate things.
I don't want her to find out by someone telling her.
Well, I don't either.
I think what I think and what I hope happens is that she's gonna find out because she sees. Because Kara is not careful about when she rips her shirt off.
No, she's not. Like, she answered the phone when, like, Lena and that other woman were there. Mm-hmm. Like, what if it had been, like, a call for her to, like, leave and she had to save people? What was she gonna use as her excuse? Like, that's the thing that I don't understand about the whole thing. And the way she
answered it, she was all like, yeah, like, we're sisters, and blah, blah, blah. And then she's like, Alex.
I never just, understood
she's only that serious when she's Supergirl.
How people cannot recognize her as Supergirl. I don't know. All she does is put glasses on. That's the only thing she does.
And her hair down.
And her hair down. But she had her hair down. She just had it, like, up kind of on the sides, but she still had it down.
But, like, Supergirl always has it all down.
Yeah, I know.
Which doesn't make sense.
But she still doesn't make that many changes.
Like, think about it. If you're Supergirl and you're flying around, that is a nasty net you're going to have to get out of your hair.
Well, yeah, of course.
And 2, that hair is going to run all over the place. Especially when you're swinging your fists around.
It's the magic of television.
So, my one question...
Special effects.
My one question. Why have your hair up when you're Kara?
That's what I'm saying. Like, the whole aspect of, like, the Superman, Supergirl thing is kind of, like, ridiculous. Because...
That's why the show is so...
They should be recognizable, but they're not.
That's just...
Like, the Flash and Arrow, I can understand.
Yeah.
But Supergirl and Superman, they don't wear masks.
No, because masks separate you
All
from
they
society.
do is put glasses on and, like, do their hair differently and act like they're more nerdy or, like, really smart or intelligent.
Clark is clumsy.
Yeah.
But Kara's not clumsy.
No, but she's smart.
Yeah. But, I mean, being clumsy would make people think, yeah, that dweeb cannot be Supergirl.
Well, no, I know that. But, I mean, just the whole like, we believe it as viewers, but, like, or we're supposed to believe it, even though we know that, like, they're that person.
Yeah.
So, it's just weird.
It is really strange, but, I mean, at the same time, it's, masks separate you from people, and I think that's why, like, because the House of L that we've met on Earth, they're the 2 representatives of the House of L, Clark and Kara, they don't want to... Like, they want to hide who they are, but they don't want to hide themselves. Because wearing a mask, it separates them from the people. And in order to be, like, that shining beacon of hope, you can't wear a mask. I
Yeah.
mean, the Flash, he's not a beacon of hope. He's just, hey, look, there's a guy who runs really
He's a
fast and he
speedster.
saves our lives.
Yeah.
And he does it for one city. Like, I mean, Supergirl does it for one city, but Clark does it for the world.
Yeah.
So, like, it's just the whole, they can't separate themselves
Mm-hmm.
because they have to be that beacon.
Yeah.
That's why they don't wear the mask. And so, I mean, that's not why they wore the mask initially, because the people who wrote it just didn't draw masks.
Yeah.
But, I mean, really think about it. Look at their costume. Would it look aesthetically pleasing to have a mask
No.
on their face? So the only alternative is hiding their face when they're human.
Yeah.
And how do you hide a face with a mask when you're human? Ta-da! I mean, I don't... Like, it's just... Yeah.
Yeah.
So...
I mean, like, I like how much Kara's there for everybody, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's a very, very loyal friend.
She is.
And then freaking, what's the name of the woman whose what's the name of that woman?
Like,
Her daughter's Ruby, but what's
Yeah.
her name? Anyway, the woman who had a bullet go through her and didn't have any damage.
yeah.
What the heck?
Well, she's an alien.
I know. But still.
She doesn't know who she is. She has implanted memories. Unless she actually grew up on this planet like Kara did.
Maybe.
Like, maybe she was actually a baby when she got here in that pod.
Because, I mean, why would she be living, like, her whole life and, like, have
Mhm.
a daughter and all this stuff if she didn't?
Yeah.
And where's her dad? Like, where's Ruby's dad?
They're separated. There was never... Okay. I think it was, like... The way she sees it is there was a one-night fling.
I see.
I think that's what she said. She said that she had a one-night thing and, like, just a fling with some guy that was cute or whatever. And that was it. And then she found out she was pregnant, so she wouldn't change it for the world or whatever. I think,
Yeah.
like, she said something like that. But I don't know how true that is. Like, we understand that she's having these flashbacks or these flashes at least of something. And we know that something is the darkness inside her.
Mhm.
And what we need to determine is whether or not she was put on Earth more recently than she thinks. Because she has history with Lena. She's been friends with Lena for years.
Mhm.
So we know she's been on Earth for a lot longer than a couple months.
Yeah.
So she rose through the ranks in Lena's corporation. So the only question is, when did she get here? Did she arrive as a baby and was she adopted and did that so that she has all these memories of Earth and they're actually legit?
Mhm.
Or, like, does she only think she was adopted because she has implanted memories? You know. Like,
Yeah.
did she live through the adoption, or is it fake and she's only thinking that she lived through that? Like,
Yeah. I don't know.
yep.
Well, I think we pretty much covered everything.
We did, I think.
Like, we talked about Maggie and Alex. We talked about Lena. We talked about Supergirl. Like,
Can we talk about the fact that Jean didn't show up at all in this episode?
yeah, what was that about?
And we only saw the DEO once, and that was because Wynn answered his cell phone.
Yeah.
And wait, no, Kara was there once. When they
what
got the
was that about?
when she got the phone, when they heard the phone call from Lena. Not the phone call, but the radio
Yeah.
transmission. And yeah, I don't think John was in that clip. Was he?
I don't know.
If he was, he had like no lines. But I am looking forward to next episode.
Yes, it looks so good.
Yes, because
Seeing Erica Durance like she looked when she was Lois was awesome.
Yes, yeah, she's amazing.
She is.
It's
Pretty cool.
Yes. What I'm looking forward to about next episode is that there's this in the first season and a lot of last season we saw what happened to her when she was a child.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, the clips for next season kind of show like teenager.
Yeah.
And that's when it seems like she was starting to get along better with Alex. Because when they were children, Kara was this weird kid who came to live with her.
Mm-hmm.
But now they're best friends and they can't live without each other.
Mm-hmm.
So at what point did they become friends? And you had that clip where who I'm assuming is the younger version of Alex looks at Kara and says, "You're not the only one who's holding a secret."
Yeah.
And I'm like,
It's like, what?
I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, you don't know you're gay till you're older. Like, what?
Exactly.
So what secret is there? You're a child.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to seeing if we get to see how they become friends.
Hopefully.
Yeah. And being home with mommy, I love it whenever their mom shows up.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice.
It is. I like it too.
So, do you have anything left to say?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Do you?
No. I don't think so.
Okay. She might possibly be joining me on Supernatural again.
I might. So
She's almost caught up.
I am. So keep an eye out for that. We'll let you guys know.
She won't be here for the Flash tomorrow.
No, I work. But for the crossover, we're because Arrow's on after Supergirl, because it goes Supergirl, Arrow, Flash, Legends.
Okay.
Because they're moving Arrow for that one night so that they can have like. I mean, if it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday like it used to be, they probably wouldn't do that. But since it's skipping a day, they're doing that.
Yeah. Arrow's on Thursdays, right?
Yeah, Arrow's on Thursdays. But for the crossover, it's going Supergirl and then Arrow.
Yeah,
same
so it's
night.
going to be Monday the 27th at 9.
And then the next day on Tuesday is the Flash and then Legends.
Yeah.
Like always.
So since we don't do Arrow reviews anymore, we're probably going to do Supergirl and Arrow in the same review.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, like, it's easier and we don't have two things to worry about uploading because it takes forever to upload reviews. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Like, unless I do it on my desktop, it takes a really long time.
Yeah.
So, like, I would rather it just be all in one video, even if it takes a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
Because that way we don't have to worry about two of them.
Yeah. So for the
And
Flash,
I mean, if they're on the same night, we might as well.
Mm-hmm. And so for the Flash, as long as I'm able to get that night off.
Yeah, if she's able to get the night off for the Flash, we'll try to live stream.
Because we did say we would live stream the crossover.
Yeah,
and
we said we would do the
mid-season.
We said we would do the crossover in the mid-season and then the season finale.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, work permitting, if she's able to get it off, then we will live stream the crossover. If not, I'll still live tweet like I always do because I've been doing that every week for the Flash. So yeah.
Yeah. So if work permitting, I am able to get off and we do the live stream for the Flash. because we always stay on for that extra hour afterwards and talk to you guys, like, and we think it would be kind of weird to just go, oh, the Flash is over, okay, Legends starting, bye. Weird.
Yeah, it would just be like a natural transition to go into Legends and just have it stay recording.
Yeah.
So that we're watching that too.
Yeah, so we'll be live streaming both episodes.
Yeah. Because it's the same night, they come on right after each other.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's pointless to like stop the live stream and then start it again for Legends.
Well, we wouldn't be live streaming Legends.
Yeah, but still. I know, but I mean, like, the point is, since it comes on right after, you might as well just keep it going.
Yeah, so we can just keep talking to you guys like we always do. We don't want to cut it short just because, like,
yeah, because we're not gonna be able to like answer questions after if Legends is gonna come on.
Yeah.
So it's easier for us to just like let it keep going and then answer questions during the commercial and things like that, and then all of it. So
yeah. So that's what we're thinking for that week. If you guys have questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below in the comment section, or tweet them, or both, or whatever.
So you have like that to look forward to.
Yeah.
We won't be reviewing this week's episode of Once Upon a Time.
No.
But we will be reviewing the following week.
Yes.
Because we're doing that every other week.
Yes.
I said I was going to start doing that with Supernatural, but if she joins me again, we can do it weekly. Probably. Because it might not be on the night that it airs, because she usually works Thursdays. But we'll get it done like Friday or Saturday or something. So, because that's usually when I put it up anyway. But yeah. I mean, if it's easier to stick with every other week, then we can. Because I mean, I don't know. Because I feel like with Supernatural, it almost goes like, one week there's kind of an okay episode, and then the following week it's a really good episode. So I think doing that is good, because like then you don't have to recap an kind of mediocre episode.
Yeah.
Where you can recap the good episode instead, or review the good episode.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
I think we should just stick with that, even if you come on.
Yeah. So you guys got that to look forward to. My Legends review for last week will be up.
I still need to watch Legends from last week.
It will be up.
Well, because it was Halloween, so
yeah.
I only watched The Flash. I wasn't able to watch Legends. At least I watched The Flash. I didn't even know if I was going to be able to watch it that night, but I couldn't review it right away, so.
Yeah. I've just been so busy with work that I've been working nonstop since, and so I'm sleeping like literally all day.
Yeah.
So I haven't had time to record the review for Legends, but I will have that up tomorrow. So Tuesday, you'll have
it up before the episode.
Yeah,
airs.
I'll have it up before this week's episode airs, and then I'll do my best to get this week's episode out within Wednesday.
Yeah. Try to watch the 4 episodes when you go home.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to go to work till like 6 tomorrow, 6 p.m.
I have to stay up late anyway.
So just watch them.
Yeah.
Then you'll be done and you won't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Like, if I have shows that I need to get caught up on, it stresses me out. Because I want to be, like, caught up with them so I can do other things and focus on that.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
So that's basically where everything's headed.
Yeah, pretty much.
We just want to let you guys know that. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, comment, like, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Yes. And until next time, love yourself and be happy.